In the heart of the British monarchy, tensions run high. Today, we delve into the complex relationships shaping the future of the royal family. At the centre of this royal storm is the strained dynamic among King Charles, Prince William, and Prince Harry. Reports suggest that King Charles has taken definitive steps to distance himself from Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. This includes the notable eviction of the couple from Frogmore Cottage, signalling a broader strategy to minimise their presence within the royal sphere. The British media, ever eager to feast on royal controversies, has played a significant role in keeping these tensions in the public eye. While some reports softly criticise Charles's actions, the overarching narrative thrives on the drama, continually drawing the Sussexes back into the limelight. This media frenzy complicates the family's internal efforts to mend fractured bonds, adding layers of public scrutiny to private disputes. As the palace doors close, the world watches, waiting for the next chapter in this royal saga. Behind the royal facade lies a family exhausted by ongoing feuds. Friends of the Windsors have recently voiced a palpable weariness, reflecting a sentiment deeply entrenched in both camps. The royal narrative, once filled with pomp and pageantry, now carries the weight of personal strife and public scrutiny. At the heart of this exhaustion is the issue of trust, a theme poignantly underscored by Prince Harry in his revealing book. The book, which lays bare many private grievances, has been seen by some as a breach of familial trust. This sentiment resonates within the walls of the palaces, where whispers of betrayal mingle with a longing for peace. Friends close to the royal family suggest that the continuation of these disputes serves no one, draining energy and spirit alike. Yet despite the fatigue, there is a reluctant acceptance that resolution remains distant. The royal family, bound by duty and tradition, finds themselves navigating the delicate balance of personal feelings and public expectations. Even in royalty, the weight of constant conflict takes its toll, seeking respite in the shadows of palace walls. Reconciliation seems a distant dream with the royal brothers at a standstill. The heart of the issue lies heavily with Prince William, whose stance on avoiding stressful situations is shaped not just by personal grievances, but also by significant family concerns. William and Catherine are currently navigating a delicate phase of their lives, with Catherine's health being a central focus. The couple is prioritising a serene and stable environment. Friends close to them emphasise that meeting with Harry is not just undesirable, but is viewed as potentially disruptive. It's not about who is right or who apologises, it's fundamentally about safeguarding their family's well-being, a close friend confided. The protective bubble around their family is not just a matter of preference, but a necessity. The idea of reintroducing Harry into their personal space is likened to an unwelcome fantasy, far removed from the reality of their current life circumstances. Imagine adding the stress of a high-profile reconciliation into the mix of recovery and family protection. It's simply not feasible, another insider shared. Despite Charles's recent health challenges and his meeting with Harry, which some saw as a positive step, the broader family dynamics remain tensely unchanged. A friend of Charles and Camilla remarked, "There was hope after Charles and Harry's meeting, but the larger family reunion, especially with the children at Balmoral, seems more like wishful thinking than a planned reality." The sentiment is echoed across the royal household, with another source adding, "Everyone understands William's intense feelings towards his brother. However, being absolutely furious does not translate into a sustainable strategy for future kingship. William's unresolved anger could risk him appearing not just estranged, but petty and impractical as a leader." In the royal corridors, the doors to peace remain closed, as personal trials govern the hearts of those meant to lead. The path to reconciliation is not just blocked by past grievances, but is also barricaded by current pressing familial obligations that demand priority over old wounds and potential reunions. Amidst the cold winds of conflict, a faint glimmer of hope shines through. The royal family, often seen as a bastion of unyielding tradition, showed a rare moment of vulnerability and potential reconciliation earlier this year. Following King Charles's cancer diagnosis, Prince Harry made a significant move to bridge the gap, meeting with his father in what some insiders describe as a significant step toward mending fences. This meeting, though private and shrouded in confidentiality, was received positively by those close to the royal circle. A friend of Charles and Queen Camilla reflected on the encounter as a meaningful, albeit small, advance in the right direction. Yet, despite this progress, the same insiders remain cautiously realistic. The likelihood of Harry and his children making a grand summer visit to Balmoral remains, for now, wishful thinking. The complexities of royal relationships ensure that the path to a full reconciliation is fraught with challenges. Hope persists, fragile and fleeting, in the quest for familial harmony. The future king faces a dilemma that could shape his reign. In the gilded corridors of power, where the line between personal and public blurs, Prince William finds himself at a crossroads. The weight of the crown is not just about governance and ceremonies, but also about managing personal relationships that are scrutinized and magnified by the public eye. At the heart of this royal quandary is William's strained relationship with his brother, Prince Harry. This rift, marked by years of reported disagreements and public fallout, has not only captured the world's attention, but also poses a significant challenge to William's future role as king. Royal commentators often point out that the essence of monarchy rests on its ability to unite rather than divide. Yet here we see a potential monarch who is perceived to be embroiled in what some have called a petty and ridiculous feud. Friends and insiders have been vocal about their concerns. They argue that while personal grievances are natural, allowing them to dominate public perception is unwise. A king's duty is to rise above personal conflicts, to embody national unity and continuity. Yet, the emotional turbulence within the House of Windsor suggests a scenario where personal issues could impair such duties. The term petty and ridiculous has been echoed by those close to the royal family, underscoring a sentiment of frustration and disappointment. These words, stark and unflattering, are not just a commentary on the situation, but a warning of the possible erosion of public respect and affection that are crucial for the modern monarchy. Navigating this minefield requires not just diplomatic skill, but also a deep personal reflection and possibly reconciliation. The path forward is fraught with challenges, but it also offers an opportunity for Prince William to demonstrate the qualities expected of a future king: magnanimity, forgiveness, and above all, a commitment to the greater good of the nation. As the crown looms closer, the prince must navigate not just the affairs of state, but also the affairs of the heart. As our journey into the heart of the royal family concludes, we've peeled back the layers of a narrative rich with tension and emotional complexity. From the stark eviction of the Sussexes from Frogmore Cottage to the nuanced reactions of the British media, each chapter has revealed the intricate dance between personal desires and public duties that defines the lives of the royals. We've seen how the lingering bitterness between brothers not only strains their own relationship, but also casts long shadows over the monarchy's future. The potential for reconciliation seems mired in personal grievances and the heavy burden of royal expectations. Yet, through it all, there emerges a poignant reminder of the human element in these regal dramas. The implications of such public familial discord are profound, influencing both the monarchy's image and the individual lives within it. As the royal family navigates these turbulent waters, one wonders what the future holds for their public perception and their personal peace. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love to Harry and Meghan, and remember, beneath the crowns and behind the palaces, they too are only human.